get it together. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, B. It's JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another review on Love and Hip Hop ATL. Now, girl, don't cuss me out. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I know this is from last week, but I had to give it to y'all before the new episode come out. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Girl, just to love me anyway. But let's get into it. Erica Banks. Love me some Erica Banks. Proud of her. Happy for her that she's on this show. I've been telling y'all, I just want her to do like this season, next season, hop the hell off. And hopefully you can advance in your career in some fashion. All right. Outside of this show, but you know, she's supposed to be performing in Houston for the South by Southwest, girl. And I heard that that's super a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So she got there, she doing her little, you know, rapping thing in the street, honey. Because one thing Erica gonna do is let y'all see that booty that she went and got that work on. Okay, I believe Erica got it sucked out the middle area and plumped it to the booty area. You know, and I'm like, okay, then girl, it look a little real, just a little bit. So they must have did you right, cause you ain't had all that before. You ain't had all that before, but you look cute though. I'm gonna give it to you. And Khaotic was definitely over there eyeing her the hell down. But here's the gag. I don't know if I said in the last episode, but Khaotic and Erica really got something going on. Like they are actually like kicking it for real in real life. Because he was over there in the interview interrupting her, talking about playing bees and stuff. She keep popping playing bees, but I'm trying to have babies or whatever like that. And it's like, girl, not you over here having sex with Khaotic raw. And you over here telling America, girl, that's really not none of our business. But I mean, okay, there, girl. I mean, you let your man just bust in your interviews and just blast y'all like that, girl. I guess that's what you want to do. Anywho, Amy and Khaotic both came out to support Erica Banks, which was really dope. Amy is also performing. She's a bit nervous about that. I was hoping we saw her full performance, but you know how they like to like chop up, you know, the performances and stuff. I feel like, y'all could have cut some of Rasheeda going over to Karlie Red house, talking to her. Y'all could have cut some of that so that we could see more Amy's performance. I'm trying to see who else. Safari doing all that motherfucking hollering when Spice walked into that gender reveal. Girl, y'all could have chopped some of that shit out. Hello, y'all could have chopped that out so that we could see more of Amy's performance. Honestly, the whole conversation that the ladies was having with Safari at the gender reveal that was not going any damn where. Y'all could have chopped some of that out too, girl, so we could have saw a bit more of this lady's performance. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, so there's that. Now, Rasheeda decided she's gonna go over to Karlie house because she wants to know why Karlie made the decision to move and get this house right next door to Spice. Now, I understand, Rasheeda, that you are concerned for your friend and you would like to know what's really going on, but it's giving high key. It really ain't none of your business in a sense. It's something that's off-putting a bit about Rasheeda going over to Karlie's house on behalf of Spice. I don't know. Like, I get that's your friend, and maybe you want to get clarity on behalf of your friend since your friend ain't really talking to her, but your friend could just talk to her and get the clarity on her own. So it's something about that dynamic that I'm just like, girl, shut the hell up. But anyway, she got questions for Karlie about her moving next door. Spice is not talking to Karlie and she ain't talking to Meda. And we're going to get into my thoughts about that whole situation with Spice and the ladies. Okay. Now, Rasheeda gets straight to the point. Karlie wants to show her the house. And Rasheeda said, I don't care about that. Girl, I don't give a fuck about this house that you done sat up here and got right next door to my friend, bitch. Let's step into your kitchen and let us have a conversation, okay? Yeah, let's go this way so we could talk because I got some questions for your ass. Girl, ain't nobody trying to look at this house. But anywho, so they go over there and talk. Meda and Karlie says that, you know, when it comes to Spice, they don't talk about Spice. I refuse to believe that. Yes, y'all do. Y'all might not discuss Spice in a negative way, but she definitely comes up in conversation. Like, to me, I just refuse to believe that y'all don't discuss her when that's your mutual friend. And y'all two came to know each other by way of this woman. So conversations are being had for sure. Okay. For 100,000%. All right. Now let's see. Rasheeda brings up her moving to the neighborhood and how Spice didn't want that. And Karlie Red knew that. Okay. I don't think Spice mind her really moving into the neighborhood, but I think it was really more so her moving right next door to her because they had a conversation about that particular house. I'm sorry. It's hard to not see the single white female type thing going on with Miss Karlie Red. Like, I don't know what the obsession is about Spice, but I would feel away. Girl, you over here, you making sure that you befriend all my friends. You probably got whatever connects that I done gave you. Now you over here moving to, you know, near me. She probably be sitting up there doing things, mimicking Spice, where she kind of acting like her. Like, I don't know. So I could see where the friendship could get a bit overwhelming for Spice. But Karlie says that Spice didn't know she was building in the community. That's what she said. But you keep calling her your aunt and best friend and all of that, but you didn't tell her you was building in the community. Okay. Then Meda says that Spice thought that she would be in the community, but she didn't know Karlie was going to be moving right next door. Now y'all see how Karlie tried to lie when she said that Spice didn't know she was building in the community, and Meda was like, "Nah, she knew you was gonna be doing something in the community. She just didn't know that you was gonna be moving next door." So it seems like she was cool with her being in the community. Just don't move right next door to me, girl. You don't know what kind of thing I'm over here doing, and I'm trying to hide from my friends. And girl, you got a clear eye view to see what the hell I'm doing. See who it is I'm humping on or whatever else I got going on. Girl, I don't need you to. I want a piece of privacy. So Karlie tells Rasheeda that she is taking accountability by saying that she didn't tell Spice that she was moving into that particular house. And then Meda says if they were planning it together, it would make more sense. But it does seem like they had a bit of, communication issues. So it seems like to me, Meda really she's not really trying to be in the middle of nothing they got going on. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And it seems like she's calling Karlie Red out in a sense, in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, no, that's not right. Let me correct that for you. And it's like, girl, if y'all would have had the proper communication, she would have, maybe received the information a bit better, but I feel like the communication was proper. I think it was good. It wasn't a lack in it, for real, for real. The only lack was when Karlie went around what the conversation already was. The conversation was for her to not buy no house next door. But Karlie didn't care what Spice had to say, disregarded that, chose to do it anyway, and then had the audacity to have neighbors or whoever sign NDAs so they could not say who was moving into their house. That's some shady shit. Girl, you got to keep it away from your friend that much. So, I mean, like, did you think that you was going to be able to surprise her and she was just going to be okay with it? Like, oh my God, like, okay. It seems like when she tell you stuff, you really operate with from a space of, oh, she just talking. She don't mind. She don't mind that. It's like you don't be taking her serious when she say stuff. I don't understand what that's about. But Karlie says she has tried to reach out to Spice, but she has a lot going on. She said, I got this gender reveal with my daughter. She said my grandma done passed away, and now my mama in the hospital, and I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So then Rasheeda said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear all of that. That's yeah, I hate that for you, girl. I do, but excuse me, yeah, collect them tears, get it together. What they got to do with what we talking about now? Now, I did feel like Rasheeda, that is a bit insensitive of you to kind of like disregard, because first of all, it ain't even your business for you to be hopping into to begin with, for real, ma'am. Okay." You were kind of getting on my nerves a little bit, girl. I'm gonna be honest. But at the same time, I feel you because Karlie Red enjoys deflecting. That's what she do. Okay. Karlie Red is a queen of deflections, is what she is. All right. Rasheeda says, yeah, she was sorry to hear that. It is what it is, girl. Why you deflected? It ain't got nothing to do with what's going on right now. Rasheeda tells her that she knew the month that she bought this house that Spice would not want her to buy that house. Like, girl, you knew the moment you got this house, she was not gonna want you in it. So Karlie shows her the conversation between the builder and Karlie from back in December before she closed on that particular house in February. My issue is this, Karlie. Again, it's giving deflection. It's giving not necessarily you accepting accountability that you disregarded your friend's feelings and you just did what you wanted to do, because you're showing messages about you building a home in that neighborhood, and that is no longer the topic of the conversation. And you know that. And this is just a bit of distraction that you're trying to lead at this moment. Okay. So I wasn't really here for whatever Miss Karlie thought that she was doing right then and there. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know. Anywho. So Karlie calls her realtor on the phone because she says she loves receipts and she wants the realtor to be on the phone to confirm that she was about to build a house or whatever, and then start yelling, talking about how she loves receipts. Girl, the receipt is about you moving next door. It's not about you building no damn house. Your friend did not want you to have to stay so close to her. That's not what she wanted. It's really that simple. Like, she just didn't want you being that close to her. Because I feel like you intrude on her space enough that now you live so close to her, you're going to try to intrude on her space even more. And what confirms that for me was how you went over to her house and knocked on her door to tell her that your daughter was pregnant out of nowhere, and then going to tell this lady, I need you to look after her because she's going to be at the house by herself. You like to intrude on people's space, especially Spice's, because you always think that she's not going to mind. And what else I hate for you, Karlie, is the fact that you put Spice in such this high position in your life, and Spice really ain't. I don't think Spice really see herself in that capacity. I think Spice had referred to her I believe Spice referred to her Karlie's daughter as, like her niece or something, like I'm her aunt. And then Karlie's like, that really hurt my feelings when she said that, because she's like a second mom, to her. So what, you wanted her to call her a daughter? Is that what you wanted? What are we talking about here, Karlie girl? Like, you got her too high up there. That lady ain't trying to be that high on your list, okay? Anywho, let's get to Erica Banks' performance, because that's what she does. Erica Mena shows up to support her. I thought that was cool. Erica said that she came to support Erica Banks, and she also came to support Scrappy. And I'm like, Scrappy doing something? But then at some point, while Erica Mena is there, Khaotic, or no, yeah, I think it was Khaotic. Between Khaotic and Erica Banks, they tell Erica Mena about the fact that Diamond may be pregnant by Scrappy. So this is gonna get hella messy. So of course, this is sending Erica Mena in a frenzy, because she can relate to everything that Miss Bambi is going through with the divorce and having these children and all of that with this trash man. So she's in her head. She about to go off. Okay, she got a lot going on in her head, but she want to find out the true details first before she takes this information back to Bambi, because the goal is to definitely take the information back to Bambi for sure. She just like, if it's no truth to it, then I ain't got to take her nothing. Okay, I could go ahead and be that friend that's going to get everything resolved for her, and she don't even have to deal with none of this heat. So that's how she's seeing it. So she is going to have a conversation with Scrappy at a later time. Okay. And then I think Erica also said something about Mama D, where she says that she didn't take her meds. Hilarious, talking about this lady be up there lying just to lie. Whenever she don't take her meds, she just be up there lying. And she feels like if Mama D fell all the way back out of Bambi and Scrappy's relationship, it could possibly survive. But my thing is this: Scrappy is a anxious dude, period. Okay, that's just what it is. And it ain't nothing that Mama D can say more of or less of that's going to change that. That's just who he is. That is who Bambi inherited in her relationship. He never changed. While she was over here evolving with every child that she had and all of that, as she was over here growing and changing, obviously he still stayed the same, because he's still the NIGGA that he was when you got with him, and still gonna be the same NIGGA as you have left him. Hello? Wasn't paying no bills, but was quick to come to social media to let the people know that his ass had rented out a house or closed on a house. Girl, I do not believe that Scrappy wouldn't have bought a house. I believe with everything in me, the house is definitely rented, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Have a house over your head or whatever, or roof over your head. But my problem is, I hate that you was able to go and get it without being in this relationship with this woman, but you would let your children go without. So much so to a point that your family got evicted because of what you would not do. And that's a problem. So I don't give a fuck about none of these apartments, homes, whatever it is that you go and acquire based off of how you had your family in a bind. You can't tell me. Let's keep going. Now, Sierra finally tells her family about her and Eric being married. So everybody is shook. Number one, you hitting us with this news, letting us know that you're married to this man, and how long have you been married to him? Wow. And then now you got us over here at your house packing up your stuff. Like, where is he even at? Like, girl, what's really going on? So she says that when she got into an argument with her family, where they were on a trip or something like that, she felt like all she had in her corner was Eric. So because he was the only person in her corner, it caused them to become closer with each other. So they got closer. They got much closer with each other. And from there, they eventually went on and made the executive decision to get married to each other against the grain. And that's what she decided to do. Okay. Now, she also tells her mama, like, I know I may be married to him, but I need y'all to help me pack up, because now I'm trying to get a divorce from his ass. So the mama is just trying to process everything in this moment. Like, girl, you married this man, you about to move out, and you're trying to get a divorce. Like, what has been going on? So she's trying to process all of this. Meanwhile, Mr. Eric done walked in. So he walked in and he blindsided, and he's asking what the hell is going on. They have a spick and spat. He calls her out for cheating on him with the rapper. She's sitting up there saying that he was cheating. Sierra brings up something that happened at the beginning of their relationship where he cheated, I guess. She said he cheated. He said that was in the beginning or whatever. She said it doesn't matter. Whoop de whoop de whoop. So I'm just like, Sierra, baby, you just like toxicity. That's just what it is. You just enjoy fighting. You do. That's just what I believe. And then they said you was over there on your channel. I mean, on your Instagram over there having cooking videos and stuff with this man. Like, girl, you just like that. You like that. You like that up and down type of relationship. That's probably why you was with old boy, your son's dad for so long. Like, I kind of I think that you enjoy that. Because I mean, why else would you just continue to go along? Like, and then the crazy thing is you did the same thing with BK. Y'all had the same damn arguments. You sat up there, went and married this man thinking that you had you an upgrade from BK. You probably came out better staying with BK. In all honesty, at least BK wasn't for to disrespect your children the way that Eric has. I just don't feel like if what your child was saying was true, and I do believe her, that this man was over there like going rummaging through her purse and through her room and everything, and being disrespectful to your child, ain't no way I'm finna be on my fucking Instagram doing no fucking cooking videos with your ass. Do you hear me? Like, you're not finna sit up here and disrespect my child that's definitely not yours. Hello? And think that I'm just finna hang on to be hanging on. I'm just not finna no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And then it's especially with that being your daughter, what are you teaching her? Like, I don't know about it. They just weird. They're weird. I feel like they both of their ass fake. Eric and Sierra both fake. She cheated. He cheated. I feel like neither one of them like to accept accountability, and they all BS. And that's just where we are with this. Okay, that's just where we are. Now, Karlie, it's time for the gender reveal. So Jessica meets Safari. Nick Cannon's ex, she meets Safari, and they're just having a conversation. She tells him about being in a poly relationship. He learns that it's Nick Cannon. He damn near flips his wig and says, "That's my homeboy," or whatever the case is. How come I never knew about you? She don't know. You need to ask the Nick Cannon why. Girl, I guess. She tells him that she's not Muslim, but she's a very submissive woman. And when he hears that, his ears perk up. And what I can't stand about that whole term submissive is a lot of guys think that when you talk about being submissive, it goes straight to being sexual. Like, she's just supposed to be submissive in bed. And if you want to go and mess with this woman and that woman and da da da, like, that's where I think their mind goes when they hear submissive, And I just, and Jessica, get some backbone about yourself. Because if you over there being so submissive to a man that ain't trying to submit or give anything to you, you look like a fucking fool. And I don't even know if you should even call that submissive, okay? You should call that getting over on. You should call that played, bitch, because that's what that is. Like, that just don't make no sense. Safari talking about something. I need a woman that has a personality like you. Basically, a woman that's gonna let him go out here, fuck around, do what he want to do, and I'll get back with you when I get back with you. Like, girl, what? Anywho, and there are women out here like that, but when you get with a woman like that, the men really can't take a woman that's on the same shit that they on. So then they're gonna try and lock her down, and then they're gonna try and change her ways and all this and that, and then we're gonna have some Kiki Palmer shit. So anywho, so Jessica tells him to keep women around that are like her, basically women that he could learn from, and she's willing to be his friend. And I'm like, Jessica, I see right through you. You and Erica Mena probably gonna have an issue at a later period of time. You find Safari very attractive. You also saw the photo of in the video of Safari's DICK flying around the internet all those years ago, honey. All right. Safari can tend to have a good personality. He's not a bad looking guy. He has a nice body, and he has a big old, like, girl, yes, you are looking for somebody to replace Nick. That's what you're talking about. I'll be your friend. Yeah, that's no problem. I can see them crossing the line. Now, they may not be out in public and let people know, but the line will definitely get crossed between them. And when she stood up next to him, when she was not believing his height or something like that, or he wasn't believing her height, whatever it was, I'm not gonna lie. When she stood up next to him, I said, "Damn, they look cute." I'm not gonna hold y'all. I was like, damn, they look good together. If that was to be anything, just on the outer appearance, they look good. So I don't know. I don't want that for you. I really don't. I don't want that for you, girl. But what would be messed up is if that man did get with you and then gave you more than what he gave Miss Erica. I would hate for that, but girl, because she will definitely run amok. Y'all will not be able to be happy. But anyway, girl, you need to do more healing, okay, before you run down the lane of Safari. Now, Spice, I believe Meda popped up. She wanted to have a conversation with Spice. Spice tried to play stupid, like, "Oh, girl, you here, girl? You saw that lady." You saw she was there. So they go and they talk. Spice doesn't like that Meda is trying to stay out of the drama. Spice wants her to pick a side. That's a compromising position to be in. I don't think that she should necessarily have to pick a side. You the one that introduced them together. You introduced them to each other, and then now you want them to sit up there and choose a side. I don't know if I really like that. Meda is doing the best that she can to maintain the friendship she has with Karlie because she likes Karlie. And because you don't like her, why she got to be forced to not like her ass? Okay, y'all grown as hell. You know, I mean, she doing her best to try to maintain whatever piece of friendship you're going to allow her to have. So why does she have to pick a side? Let me just try to stay out the drama. If you wrong, I'm gonna tell you. If you wrong, I'm gonna tell you. Like, girl, just don't put me in this shit. For real, right? But anywho, so they end up having an exchange where they're arguing, and I think Spice was louder than Meda. And Spice thinks Karlie wants everything that she has. And I do believe that that is very possible. I do think that that is very possible that Karlie wants everything that Spice has. But I also feel like Spice, you allowed them to introduce or get to know each other. And now you're jealous of the friendship. That's also what it's giving. Some of the things that you may not be interested in doing, Karlie don't mind going and do. Okay, so it's giving you are jealous of the friendship as well, just as much as I do believe that Karlie may want everything that you got. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Karlie says her feelings were hurt when Spice called herself Jasmine's aunt because she felt like she's a second mom or whatever. And it's like, I don't know why you're being so sensitive. You just got her too high up there on the totem pole. Like, I think Spice is good in saying she's an aunt, not no damn second mama. Like, I don't know. Girl, next season we gonna hear her calling Meda the damn second mama, like a grandmama to the damn grandchild. Like, I can't. Anywho, so Erica pulls Scrappy to the side to have a conversation about the things that she heard about him having or getting Diamond pregnant. And Scrappy is tripping because he's like, yo, you really believe that? So you just gonna come at me, approach me on some stuff, and you just gonna believe whatever it is the people telling you or whatever. So they kind of have this heated exchange. Erica is triggered because it sends her back to Safari, and you know she gonna make things about herself whenever she can. She starts crying and all of this other stuff because she's triggered, saying some fly shit to Scrappy. Girl, the way Scrappy and Erica were arguing with each other, you would have thought that they were fucking. It was weird. It was weird. You coming to him on behalf of your friend, but now you getting all overly emotional. And we do know that you are a bit triggered, but the argument and stuff was giving as onlookers, like, girl, is they smashing each other? Are they dating now? What's really going on? Because then he walked up on her like, Erica, don't even come at me with that bullshit because you already know how I get. You already know how I am. Da 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 da. It was real awkward. It was. It was like, you know. It didn't register for real. I was like, well, something's off between them. Did y'all have 3 sisters on that girl? What's going on? But anyway, that's what it was. All right. That's all I got on Love and Hip Hop ATL. I will do I will do my best. Okay. I'll do better at getting you guys the review out sooner for the next episode. Okay. But that's all that I have. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.